What's up players, it's Jack from Tech Let's Plays here, and today I'm bringing you part 2, my August roundup on Football Manager 2012. So let's get straight into it with the new signings for this month. Only one, and that was a loanee. Moyo came over from Newcastle, and yeah, might as well get straight on cracking into the fixtures. As you can see, we had a pretty good run. Let me just highlight them all. And pretty good run in August. 3 wins, 3 draws, and unfortunately a loss, but it did come in the League Cup, which I kind of mixed up tactics a bit, just to try something out, and it clearly didn't work too good. So let's get straight into the goals with the Coventry match. Sean Scannell and Gardner getting some fairly early goals in there, and as you can see, we really did dominate the match, and it was unfortunate not to get a win on the first game of the season. So Scannell obviously netted our first goal of the campaign and my first goal of the Let's Play series in terms of like a professional proper match, as it were. So here are the goals, headed through. Murray just nice long ball down the middle and a good finish, and it was a bit of an error on Coventry's part right into the game. They didn't really start the game very well, which we did a couple of times during pre-season friendlies, and looks like we managed to iron it out, but they clearly having a few problems. But they managed to equalise on the half-hour mark. Didn't really deal with the header. He got in front of the defender and just sort of nodded it home, which was unfortunate for us. The next goal coming in comes from a corner. Ambrose in, Gardner front post gets in front of his defender and nets it into the back of the net, which is Gardner actually gets, I think, 3 goals this month. Pretty decent for a centre back, not gonna lie. And unfortunately, just above the hour mark, they break and just, I don't know, really, just that one ball just completely did us, and he did it around the keeper, and then we failed to deal with him beyond that point. So let's go into the 7-1 thrashing of Hereford in the League Cup. Nar Ranger, Loney getting 2 goals, Kieran Cadogan, Darren Ambrose, Paddy McCarthy and Gardner getting 2 goals, nearly a hat-trick, and they got a penalty unfortunately, but that's it's just the way the cookie crumbles. As you can see in the stats, they only had 1 shot on target, and unfortunately, I'm not sure if that includes the penalty, but if it did, that means they got a pretty much 100% goal to on target ratio. And look at that really poor kick, and then just fumbles it, I guess, in front of Ranger, and he gets the goal, which is good. It's always good to see the loanee getting goals, trying to blend into the squad. But yeah, so I'm going to let these goals sort of self-explain themselves, as it is just League Cup round 1. If I can take this opportunity to ask you guys to subscribe to the Let's Play Football Manager show. Basically, you'll see the title is a hyperlink, and there's also in the description bit there's a little logo. If you click either of them, it'll take you to the YouTube show page, and that means you can subscribe to specifically just this series, which is awesome. So that means you'll never miss one of these particular videos, which is good, and it also helps me out with search results as well. When people search for Football Manager Let's Plays, helps me get a bit more recognition, I guess, which is awesome. So if you would like to do that, and also if you could get this video to 30 likes, that'd be insane. That'd be really great. We managed to get the last one to the target of 25, which is awesome. So if we can get this one to 30 likes, let's go for 10 favourites as well, because that'll be beast. And let's get straight back into the match. So at this point we've scored oh god, I don't know how many. We're on 5, and there's their 1 on the penalty. Basically the penalty was McCarthy just completely took a guy out from behind, completely sliced his legs away. Pretty poor challenge, but whatever. So Ranger just hits a really beautiful shot there and just curls it into the near post. Keeper probably should have dealt with that, but never mind. And then we get a goal very late into the second half. Gardner at the front post again, and getting his 3rd goal of the campaign. So we move on to an away 1-1 match against Barnsley. Again, we're getting over these teams, and look at all the bookings. We definitely get stuck in. Oh, against Leeds, sorry. I don't know why I said Barnsley there. Must have been looking further down. Anyway, so yeah, we dominated the match. Let's just take a quick look at the goals now. And at the end I'll show you guys where we are in the league table. So they both came within the space of about 5 minutes of each other. After a good spell of dominance for us, they got pretty much their first chance of the of the match, and just got a goal which was really annoying. Good passing on their part, as you can see, passing it tight into feet, and he just turns, hits the post and gets the rebound. So it was unfortunate, but then straight from kickoff we get the goal back with Wilfried Zaha, I believe. And he's a absolutely cracking young player. So ball comes out, we break straight away, spills over to Zaha, he just goes alone, and fair play. Good finish. A bit of a Walcott run, that one, to be honest. Looked a bit similar. Right, then we go to the 4-1 win away from home, which was amazing, against Barnsley. Their goal was a penalty, unfortunately. But yeah, some good goals all round, and as you can see by the stats below, we did dominate this match as well, in my opinion. Excuse me, wow, sort of losing my voice here. Anyway, so, first goal, I believe big hoof upfield, Glenn Murray, that's it, big hoof upfield, and then Glenn Murray just, some really poor defending there. I would have expected that from the Hereford side we beat, but not from a Barnsley side in the Championship. So good goal for him there. Gardner getting on the score sheet again. So that, I believe that's his 4th goal of the season in professional football. And then there's their penalty, fair enough. I do seem to give away a lot of penalties in this game, but so do Crystal Palace in real life, to be fair. So whether it's realism or whether it gives away too many penalties, or whether Crystal Palace in real life give away too many penalties, that's the question, really. But anyway, really pleased with this win, as this is the first league win we got, and a good ball through to Nile Ranger. He just really calm and collected, good finish into the top corner of the nets. So we come to the 4th and final goal for us, just upon the 75-minute mark, which was Mile Jedinak, I believe, getting a penalty, which is great. So now we go to Nottingham Forest game, go back home for a change. We did dominate again, and won 4-1 again, which is great, getting some really good goal difference, and Nile Ranger scoring 2, which is awesome. Anthony Gardner getting on the score sheet again. Jesus, he must be our top scorer. It's incredible. Front post corners every time as well. It's absolutely insane. Definitely going to make sure that is going to be a key tactic for us this season. Gardner at the front post, which is rather amusing, to be fair. And great strike from Ambrose there, just sort of just inside the box, blast into the top right corner, which is awesome. A very good finish from him. Darren Ambrose, what a quality player. Now we come to our 3rd goal. Wright absolutely does that defender there. Oh no, this is not our 3rd goal. They actually break, and I believe it's Finley to score, and as you can see already, oh my god, this is so confusing, end-to-end stuff, but Nile Ranger gets the goal. Oh wow, I really had no idea whose goal that could have been. It could have been either, because Finley up there was alone. They could have slotted the ball through, but we made them pay for their dilly-dallying on the ball. But this has got to be their goal. Or have they already scored? Oh my word. Like an Alzheimer's guy. Anyway, yeah, they break here. Breaks all the way up to Finley. He just runs it all the way. There we go. Runs down, and it's a good finish. And at that point it's 3-1 with 15 minutes left, and I do substitutions just after this. So I'm thinking, there's no way they're going to claw it back, because that'd be a pain to go unnoticed on this match to not get the win, when we definitely deserved it. But late into the game, Nile Ranger picks up his 2nd goal of the game, which is awesome. So we break down the left-hand side. Iverson on for Ambrose at this point, playing in the attacking midfielder role, and some good play and an absolutely incredible finish from Nile Ranger. Really good loanee signing there. Now we come to the very embarrassing 2-0 loss at home as well in the League Cup. As you can see, really even match. We even had a little bit more possession, but we just couldn't make our chances pay. I'll just show you quickly the Cardiff goals, even though nothing really to celebrate here. Ball comes in, and yeah, that was really awful. We had all our players upfield. I don't think we had a single player in our own half bar the goalie, and they just break with one man, and he goes all the way, which was unfortunate. But here's their 2nd goal. Mason again, you just watch his run. There he is there. There's the goal scorer. Comes through and scores. Which good tracking movement there. And then we end it with a goal match on TV, which is 1-1 draw at Bristol. Pretty even affair. You might say that they were a slightly dominant side, but we had more possession, so it's hard to say. Unfortunately, Dick Edjoy, however you pronounce it, got injured, which is a pity. And also they got a very late minute equaliser, which was an absolute pain in the ass. It would have been great to have another away win in our books. So I'll quickly show you the goals for this match. Here's our goal. 10 minutes before half time, we actually get the ball off them after they sort of waste the ball, really. Campbell Rice gets caught in possession. Rangers and that's actually a really good example of why you should always close down slow defenders, central defenders, or central defenders with a bad first touch. In the opposition instructions, close them down, and you'll either force an error or catch up with them or whatever. But it's really annoying. If Zaha just nipped the ball away there, possibly we might have got another goal, or at least prevent Jonstead getting the equaliser, which is a shame. So now just onto the league table. As you can see, we're in the playoffs, which is awesome. Plus 6 goal difference, 12 goals. We've scored the second most goals in the league so far, which is awesome. And unbeaten. There's only 2 teams unbeaten, myself and Reading. So yeah, just take a quick look at the fixtures that we're going to have next month, in the month of September. Just 4 games, including Reading. That's going to be tough. And then we got Cardiff again at the end of the month, where hopefully we can get some revenge for the League 2 defeat. So there you have it, guys. The August roundup for this month. So yeah, please hit the like button, subscribe to the Football Manager YouTube show, and thank you very, very much for watching, guys.